Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Ocoee, if I'm saying that right. I think it's O-C-O-E-E, Ocoee, Florida. I've driven through here before. I've never actually been here before, at least I don't believe so. To the best of my knowledge, I've never been here before. Did I lock my van? Now I did. All right, so the reason why we're out here today is because I want to do a little thrifting, or maybe a lot of thrifting. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes. And there is a thrift store I have never been to before, and that is Thrift Mart. Clearly a store that at one point was a hardware store. There's plumbing, electrical, paint, hardware, hand tools, lumber, nursery, power tools, kitsch, and bath, and I can't read what the other thing says. So, maybe it was kitchen. I think it was kitchen. But there's a space now for some reason between kitchen and I think it was kitchen. Anyway, so clearly at one point this was like a, I don't know, Ace Hardware or some kind of hardware store or something like that. But now it's a thrift store. Looked up to see what this place looks like online. Looked interesting. Looked promising. I did see pictures of movies online. I saw a little display full of DVDs and whatnot. So I'm thinking they do indeed have movies here, which is of course what I'm looking for. Maybe some mini ears, some Disney ears for Danielle. Fill a bag for $5. Look at that. All kinds of clothing. I feel like I should start buying shirts again from thrift stores. If you want a toaster, you're good to go. Or a bowling ball. Look at that. That is cool. Even bowling bags down there. I feel like I should start bowling again. I used to bowl back in the day. They got hardwood floor, tiles. But yeah, or no, these are these molds? I don't know what those are. Anyway, I used to bowl back in the day when I was a kid. I had like a trophy and everything from bowling when I was a little kid. I used to love bowling. Haven't really done it in a long time. All right, anyway, I'm not seeing any movies out here. There are books, but I don't see any movies. So we're gonna go inside. We're gonna see what we can find, and hopefully what we can find is indeed movies. And oh my gosh, this store is it's big. All right, I'm gonna dive in. I don't know where to start, but I'm going to dive in. Look at this, Magic in the Night. I just went this. This is like a magician's old like case here where he'd store all his supplies. That is cool. Is that no? That's like a wakeboard. Look at that, or whatever that's called. Look at that. You know what I want? You know what I want to find? I want to find myself a surfboard. If I can find a surfboard one of these days, whether here or at a yard sale or something like that, I'll be really happy. I want to get into surfing, and now that I live like an hour and a half away from some pretty good surfing spots, I kind of want to start surfing. I'm thinking about doing it, so I want to find myself a surfboard. Look at this. No idea. All right, anyway, let's do some thrifting. Let's see what we can find, and hopefully we'll find some movies and maybe a surfboard. Okay, so right up front here is clearly where all the media is. I'm seeing lots of DVDs over here. I'm seeing a whole bunch of Blu-rays as well. They got CDs over there, so they definitely have media. Again, I don't know if there's actually anything I need. Maybe, possibly. Here's that Questar release, Wonders of God's Creation. That is cool. That's pretty neat. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot to look through. So I'm gonna dive into all this. I'm gonna look through all this. We'll see if there's actually anything I need, but they do have a fairly decent media section here. So I'm gonna say that there's gotta be something in here. There's gotta be something I need. I know I keep saying that the last thing I need are more documentaries, but here's a PBS Nova documentary. This is Australia's first 4 billion years. This is a double disc DVD, and the discs are in perfect condition, so I'm thinking I'm gonna want to pick this up. I mean, I can't pass on a PBS Nova documentary, especially about Australia's first 4 billion years. I'm actually really intrigued by this. I mean, this seems really cool, so I'm definitely picking this up. And all DVDs are $2 a piece, so $2 for this Nova documentary, again in minty condition, so I'm definitely picking that up. I am seeing some other interesting things, like, I mean, the Schindler's List and the really cool, like, packaging there. There's Dominate Volume 1, which is really cool. A lot of good bands on there. Tooth and Nail Records compilation, but I have that already. Do not need that. So again, I am seeing some interesting things, just not a lot of interesting things I need, unfortunately. But again, the Nova documentary, yeah, that I'm definitely picking up. Here's a show I've never seen before, Mayans, the complete first season. I have no idea. It looks like some kind of biker gang, Sons of Anarchy type thing. Oh yeah, from the creator of Sons of Anarchy. I guess that makes sense. I've never actually watched Sons of Anarchy. I've never seen this either. Comments down below. Is that any good? And this is really, really interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. It's a, what's this, Best Buy? Or I don't know what exclusive this was, but it's a, as it says, limited edition combo pack, DVD, Blu-ray, digital copy. So you would just think, all right, it would just be a Blu-ray that comes with a DVD and a digital copy, but it's not. It actually comes with the Blu-ray digital copy and then the DVD separately. So that is weird. I've never seen anything like that before. That is definitely different. I'm gonna pass on this, though. Don't get me wrong. I do have Bridesmaids in my collection. I have this in my collection, so I'm kind of tempted to pick this up just for the weirdness that is this this packaging. I don't know. Part of me thinks I should, but the other part of me is like, I don't know, for $4, do I really need this? No, I don't. Plus, it wouldn't be in my comedy section. Like right now, Bridesmaids is in my comedy alphabetically, which is where it should be. If I were to get this, it would just end up going on probably my my IKEA display cubes, which is cool and all, but I don't know, I kind of like it being where it should be in my collection. So I don't know, that's cool. I'll probably regret passing on this because it's just neat packaging. It's something, again, I've never seen before, but I don't know. I guess I really don't need this. I'm kind of confused by this release. I could swear I have this, but it's not a History Channel release, or maybe I'm just crazy. I have no idea. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm like 95% sure I already own this Mummies and the Wonders of Ancient Egypt. However, I think my copy's also like in a thicker case. I'm really tempted to pick this up because I think this might actually be better than what I have at home. I don't know though. It is brand new, factory sealed. It is only $2. I'm thinking I'm gonna pick this up because if I do end up needing this, I mean, that's awesome. For $2, I'm happy I picked this up. If I don't need it, if I find out I have this already at home, it's the same exact thing, I don't have any reason to replace the copy I have, then I guess I could put this up on the on my Mercari store. So I'm thinking for $2, I'm gonna pick this up. It's just kind of cool. Again, I might need it, I might not need it. It's a really cool set, by the way. I mean, it's all about documentaries, all about mummies. That is awesome. So, all right, for $2, I'm gonna grab yet another documentary that I may or may not need, but whatever. For $2, I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, so was looking through all these movies here, and I see this laying on top. This is a 1999 cast summer celebration of the Main Street Electrical Parade. Kind of a like one of those license plates, one of those vanity plates, but it's made of plastic, which is really weird. I've never seen anything like this before. But I want this. So I do actually have a whole bunch of these like Disney license plate vanity plates. I put them on display in the library. I have a whole bunch of these, and I'm thinking for $2, I'm gonna pick this up. That is really cool. Again, I've never seen anything like this before. I don't know why it's made out of this like PVC or vinyl or whatever that is. I'm gonna pick this up. That is just cool. That is interesting. I have to grab this. And again, it was just laying right here on top of all the movies. So for $2, I am picking this up. Again, I don't really know what it is. It's kind of weird. I don't even know if this is like, I have no idea. It is bizarre, but again, I'm buying it. And this right here is why I have decided to stop paying so much for movies. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Ghost Island. I think this is season 3, if I'm not mistaken. I wish I had season 2. I have season 1, I have season 3. I don't have season 2 in my collection, but I remember buying this. I think I picked it up from Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it was crazy expensive. It may have only been like $10 or something in the teens. I don't think it was crazy expensive, but I bought it. And of course now here it is in minty condition for only $2. And that's why I've got to just start holding off again. I find this stuff all the time. I always buy these things brand new, and I spend way too much on them, and then like months later down the line, before I've even watched it, I haven't even watched this yet, I end up finding this stuff for dirt cheap. So yeah, that's why I got to be better with my with my spending, especially since like everything down here costs like twice as much when it comes to insurance and things like that. So I gotta be good. Anyway, this is cool. It's $2. I think I might want to grab this for the store. I mean, it's not brand new factory sealed, although my copy at home is probably still factory sealed. So what I think I'll do, since this is in minty condition, I'm gonna buy this for $2. I'm gonna put this into my collection, and then my my unopened copy, I will put that up on my Mercari store. So, all right, yeah, this is a cool find. That is awesome. Wish I would have just waited to buy this though, but all right, yeah, for $2, I'm picking this up. This is interesting. It's Hoover Dam 2000 World Superpower Dam Net Production in conjunction with Panorama International 1983. So I think this is one of those documentaries maybe you would pick up at the Hoover Dam in their gift shop. I want to say, but I don't know. The issue is the disc is not in the best condition. I was gonna say it's a little scratched. It's a lot all scratched. I don't know if I want to pick this up or not, but I'm really, look at that. Ugh, that's not pretty. I'm really tempted by this though, because I mean, it's interesting. I love these things. I love these documentaries you pick up in gift shops. That is pretty cool. I mean, again, that is really, really tempting. Even in that condition, I'm still thinking I might want to pick this up. I mean, this is a documentary from, I'm guessing 1983. So probably at one point on VHS, converted over to DVD. This has probably been something you could buy in the gift shop for decades at this point. Again, once on VHS and now on DVD. I don't know. I'm thinking I might want to pick this up. I mean, that's just cool. I think I'm gonna grab that. I don't know. It's $2, not in the best condition, but whatever. I'm picking that up. And then I'm also tempted by this Hellbender. It's a Shudder original, which I've come to realize does not necessarily mean good movie. Also, certified fresh, which I've also come to realize does not necessarily mean good movie. A witch's tale that is spellbinding and sickly satisfying. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted by this one as well. I like a good horror movie, but is this actually a good horror movie? That's the question. I don't know. This is probably gonna be hit or miss, but I mean, it is a Shudder original, which is kind of cool. It is certified fresh. I should probably not buy this. I'm trying to be better also when it comes to my blind buys and not just buying anything and everything I think is interesting, but I don't know. I'm intrigued. Danielle really likes horror movies as well, so I'm thinking I want to pick this up. I mean, it's $2. If it's not good, it's $2. All right, I'm gonna buy this too. So I decided to dig around through all these CDs and DVDs that are in these cases. I don't actually see anything I want, but I always look now because not too long ago at the flea market, I came across a whole bunch of really good punk and ska music in one of these. And even though I don't usually buy stuff without the case or the artwork, although in this case a lot of these do have the artwork, but anyway, I do always look through these because sometimes you find some pretty good music from somebody who had a pretty good collection, but unfortunately stored everything in these binders. But anyway, nothing in there I want. However, underneath all this was a couple of movies, and I found this. SeaWorld Pictures presents Turtle, The Incredible Journey. You know, again, documentaries, something I should probably be passing on, but it's a SeaWorld documentary. Again, something you could probably buy in the parks, which has me intrigued by this. So yeah, I know I'm picking up a lot of like just weird random stuff, but I have to grab Turtle, The Incredible Journey. I know it's scratched, but I'm picking that up. Again, I don't know if this is any good, but I have to buy that. It's something I already own, but I'm gonna grab it for the store. This is probably the coolest thing I'm picking up, the Australia's First 4 Billion Years Nova PBS documentary. I'm really intrigued by that. And then something I'm pretty sure I actually already have, although this is really cool too. So I am finding some good stuff over here in the media section. I haven't gone through the CDs yet. I'm gonna do that next. But so far, I'm pretty satisfied with this this store. Definitely some cool things. And I'm now noticing they even have these. I love these Happy Meal toys that came in like the VHS Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection clamshells and gold collection. I mean, these are cool. The fact that they designed these to look like VHS clamshells, it was a brilliant idea. I always thought these were so cool. And I've always been just so tempted to just collect these and buy every one of these and display them on a shelf, but I know better because I don't have room for those. But they are really cool. One of the coolest Happy Meals ever made. I'm not sure how much they're charging for CDs. I don't actually see a price anywhere, but I am finding this. The Best of Tom Jones. I mean, come on, right? I have to pick this up. This is pretty awesome. I do actually really enjoy the music of Tom Jones. I sing along to his songs all the time and sing his songs out loud all the time. I mean, I have to. Look at that. Look at that. That is cool. I feel like I have to pick this up. I don't think I have a Best of Tom Jones in my collection. I'm like 95% sure I don't have a Best of Tom Jones. I think I might have a couple things, but not the best of, or at least not this one. If this is only $2 or less, I'm gonna pick this up. That is cool. They also had things like, and this got me really excited, they had some I don't know what that is, but 5 Iron Frenzy. I already have this. I don't need this album, but it's a really good ska band. So where there's one ska album, sometimes there is more, though I'm not actually seeing more, unfortunately. But yeah, Tom Jones for like $2 or less, I'm gonna pick this up. I just asked how much CDs were and they said only $1, so I'm thinking I'm gonna pick this up too. Music from the motion picture Dreamgirls, the deluxe edition, comes with two CDs. I like this movie. It's a good movie. I'm still looking for the Blu-ray release of this. I don't know why I can't ever find it. I have it in a like a multi-feature set, but I need it by itself. I need Dreamgirls on Blu-ray by itself. I never find it. I don't know why. On DVD I do. Blu-ray, I just never come across it. So anyway, I do have the movie. I do like the movie, so I'm gonna pick up the soundtrack to it as well. That is pretty cool. That is awesome, especially since it's the deluxe edition for only $1. But I think as far as CDs are concerned, that is it. I don't really see anything else I want to pick up, but I'm pretty happy with the Dreamgirls and some Tom Jones. I really do wish I had a CD player in the car right now because yeah, I kind of want to rock out the Tom Jones on the way back home, but it is what it is. I'll put that on my iPod and rock out to that later. But all right, again, finding really, really cool stuff. Definitely a good store for media. I will be back here. But as far as media is concerned, I think that's it. I mean, I guess I could go through all the records. I don't know if I really have it in me today to go through all of these. There's probably nothing in here I would be willing to bet. I would bet money on it. These have been picked through. Anything of any real interest has probably already been grabbed. Vinyl's hard to collect for nowadays. I mean, you have to get lucky. Oh, wait. That's not... I recognize that immediately. That is not a record. That is a Laserdisc. The Ruling Class? I haven't seen this. Oh, all right. Well. Okay, now I have to look through all this. Okay, so I will fully admit I just skimmed through all this. I didn't go through this like as crazy as I probably should have. I don't know. Again, there's a lot of records here to look through. I don't really see, I did not see any other laser discs or any other like records or anything I really have any interest in. Again, I think this has been probably pretty well picked through. So I think I'm just gonna pick up this. I am gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab the Ruling Class. Again, Peter O'Toole. It's got Alistair Sim in it as well. I'm very intrigued by this. I don't know. Peter O'Toole stars as the unbalanced 14th Earl of Gurney, a man who believes himself to be Jesus Christ. So I'm intrigued by this. That is cool. A Laserdisc for, I guess it's $5 is what they're asking on this. I haven't seen the movie. I know nothing about this movie, but you guys can leave your comments down below. Is this a good movie? It's got a good cast. I'm intrigued, and it's not very often I come across a Laserdisc of a movie I don't own and that I actually want to see. So yeah, right, for $5, I'm picking this up. And again, I skimmed through here. I don't see anything else. I'm kind of hoping like I'm gonna do that thing where I'm like, I don't see anything else, and then on camera I catch myself slipping and I do find something else cool, but I don't actually see anything. So all right, I mean a Laserdisc, I'm glad I looked. A Laserdisc though, that is cool. All right, so I'm thinking as far as media is concerned, that's gonna do it. But I'm pretty happy. I got a huge stack here of all kinds of awesome stuff. A Laserdisc, Blu-ray, DVD, CDs, a really cool like vanity plate, license plate thing from Disney. Definitely some cool finds over here in the media section. But that's just the only section I've checked out thus far. I've only been into the media section, and there's other sections of this store. We're gonna check those out. as well. And I'm definitely gonna look through these cases. I'm curious to see what exactly is inside here. There's some of those Disney McDonald's viewfinders, which is really cool. That is a giant light bulb, which is really, really interesting. I don't know. There could be some good stuff in here, or good stuff on the shelves, or like video games down here. I don't know if there's actually anything I need in here, though. I don't really see anything that's jumping out at me. But yeah, if I found this much cool stuff in the media section, we definitely have to look through all the other sections. And there's another bowling ball. If you want a bowling ball, this is the place to come. And look at that, Bob Ross by the numbers. You could actually paint by numbers. I could paint this, and then right down the right down the road, I could go drop this off at Bob Ross's grave. Oh, they are bookends. I might want to pick these up. Look at this. They actually have these really cool Disney bookends of, it's only $5. There's Belle and her castle, the Beast's castle, and Cinderella, and the Cinderella castle. Like, these are cool, right? They're kind of filthy, but also kind of tempting for the library. I can always use, I always look for interesting bookends. I have bookends, but it's the interesting ones I want to use. I don't know. They're wooden. They're not in the best condition. You know what? These are cool, but actually, the more I look at those, the more I think I'm gonna pass them. They're just filthy, and I don't know if I could clean them up, and the paint's like chipped off them. I'm gonna pass. There's Spike. I already have one of those. Anyway, all right. Well, again, I'm finding cool stuff. There's a whole bunch of Tsum Tsums in here, which is pretty cool. Again, TSUM. There you go, TSUM. If you're curious how to spell that, but it's Tsum Tsum. Anyway, those are cool. I don't collect these. I'm gonna pass on those. There is a bobblehead back here, which is really, really tempting. What's that say? What's that say? Not on. I have no idea what that says. Something not on sale. So I guess I guess if they're having a sale, this does not count. I have no idea what that means. Anyway, don't need it. Not doing the Funko Pops anymore. I mean, maybe one or two here or there. There's a new Jar Jar Binks Funko Pop that just came out that I'm really tempted by. Like, see, I don't want to just buy these just for the sake of buying them, but I think I will, still continue to pick up ones for characters I'm like really into and really want to display in the library. Like, that's fine, but just like random bobbleheads of characters that are cool, but not characters that I'm like super into, I'm just going to pass on. Again, I'm sticking with the Vinylmations, though. That's what I really want to collect, the Vinylmations. Though unfortunately, I'm not actually seeing any here. I was hoping maybe in this this bin of Tsum Tsums there would be like one or two Vinylmations hiding out in here, but I don't see any. So, all right, well, I don't think there's anything else here on the shelf I want. So I'm gonna just move on, because I am seeing some things that have me like tempted, but I don't know. I know better. I gotta say, these are actually really tempting. These theater posters for musicals. There's Hairspray, that's really cool. Monty Python's Spam-A-Lot. This one is really, really tempting to pick up, but I guess I don't really need it. I mean, I would just, frame it and put it in the library. But like, do I really need another poster? Not really. It's not for a movie. It's for a musical, obviously based off of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So do I really need this? I guess I don't, but that is pretty cool. But they do have Avenue Q posters here, which is really, really neat. I don't need this for me personally. I'm not gonna pick this up, but I'm gonna have to contact Chris from Muppet Stuff to see if he maybe wants one or two or three or four or 10 of these. There's a bunch of those. I'm gonna see if he actually wants one of these, because that's definitely something he's into. That is cool. That is awesome. All right, anyway, I got tempted, but like I said, I know better. I don't need them. I'm gonna just walk away and maybe grab one if Chris wants an Avenue Q poster, but otherwise, I'm just walking away. This is definitely the sign of a good thrift store, when you have to keep telling yourself, I gotta walk away, I gotta pass on things, but there's just so many cool things you'll want to pick up, like all these Disney buttons for a bunch of Disney resorts, including DVC resorts. There's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the TV show. I mean, That is a really cool button for only $3, but do I really need it? Like, what would I do with it? I don't know. I have nowhere to put that. I have nothing to do with that, so I am gonna pass on the really cool button. I'm tempted by all of those though. And they also had some really cool ornaments over here. There's a Jungle Book ornament and a Captain Hook and Smee ornament, which is really, really cool as well. But again, I gotta be good. I gotta walk away. If those were, whoa, it moved. If those were maybe like just a couple of dollars, I would pick them up. They're like around 20 bucks a piece. They're cool. I'm tempted, but again, I gotta be good. I gotta just walk away. But I find myself just saying that over and over again in this store. I gotta just be good. I gotta just walk away because there's so much cool stuff here. All right, moving on from just the front counter area. Again, I haven't been through any of the other parts of this store yet. Just me up front and already finding a ton of stuff that I want to buy and a ton of stuff that I also want to buy, but I'm gonna be good and pass on. Chris actually decided to pass on the Avenue Q poster. He said it was cool, but he didn't really need it. He already has an autographed, a big autographed Avenue Q poster, which I was actually with when he found. It was pretty cool. Anyway, all right, so again, I'm gonna look around the rest of the store. I am seeing a bunch of stuff like furniture, so I don't really know if the rest of the store will have anything I want, but I mean, it doesn't matter because regardless, I am really happy with my finds. I've definitely found some really, really cool stuff. This is a good thrift store. I will be back here. This is a store I'm coming back to. I was just telling Chris, I called Chris about the Avenue Q poster, and he was saying, "Oh, what are you doing today? You're out thrifting." And I was telling him all about this store, and I said, when you come down here to visit, this is one of the stores I'm gonna bring you to because they got some cool stuff. I mean, they've also got creepy, disturbing, evil dolls that will follow me home. But they also have really, really cool stuff. And they have a whole bunch of Christmas as well. Do I even look or do I just walk away? I'm gonna browse. Okay, so I guess the good news for my wallet is that I don't really see anything that's jumping out at me. Nothing I really gotta have over here in the Christmas. I mean, they do have some cool things. There are definitely some things that I'm intrigued by, but when all is said and done, I don't see anything I really want to pick up. No, like really cool Disney ornaments or anything that says like 1982, which is both when myself and Danielle were born, or anything like super vintagey that I feel we have to have. So definitely cool that they have an entire Christmas section. I will be looking through here. Ooh, that's cool. $10. I don't know. Again, I got to be good. So this is a section I will absolutely be looking through every single time I come into the store. See that? That's tempting. What are they asking on that? It's only $6 for the flagpole and the flag. Maybe. Anyway, cool section. I love a Christmas section in a thrift store. But again, I think for right now I'm gonna pass on all this stuff. Though the flag is tempting. I don't know. So I opened up the flag. It's just like a mistletoe or like a poinsettia or whatever that is flower, and it says Happy Holidays, which is cool. But I don't know. It's cool, but it's not really cool enough. I definitely want a Christmas flag and an Easter flag and a Thanksgiving flag and a Halloween flag and an every Guy Fawkes Day. I don't care. I want a flag for every single holiday. That's what I want. But I think if I'm gonna get a Christmas flag, it's gonna be different. Not that one. Cool though that it's only $6. I wish they had more because I really want to get some more flags. Although our flagpole broke, I have to fix it. We had a bad storm and it like snapped, which isn't cool. Anyway, intriguing, interesting, tempting flag. But again, I'm gonna be picky. I'm gonna walk away. I want a Christmas flag, but not that one. All right, I've made my way kind of into the back corner of the store, and I know what you're all thinking right now. You're thinking, wow, that media section was pretty great. Lots of CDs, records, DVDs, Blu-rays, even a laser disc, but no VHS. No, they also have VHS here as well for 50 cents a piece, and it's not a huge selection, but I did go through this, and I'm picking up a couple things. So again, I went through all of these VHS tapes here, and I am seeing some interesting things. Again, stuff I'm kind of I'm tempted by, like this what's it, Hertz Castle? I don't know, put out by the California Department of Parks and Recreation. I mean, that's kind of tempting, but I'll be good on that one. I'll just pass for now. So I don't actually see anything I want to pick up for me, but I am coming across two tapes here I'm gonna grab for the store. Ooh. First one being Stallone First Blood. I mean, look at that artwork. That is so cool. The artwork alone has me completely sold on this. I would pick this up for me, for my collection, if I still was buying things just for the sake of collecting. But I don't do that anymore. But yeah, for the store, I'm grabbing that. And The Day the Earth Stood Still, classic movie, which I just actually bought on Blu-ray the other day. Well, actually, I bought the remake on Blu-ray that came with the original movie on Blu-ray. So anyway, that's really cool. I don't need it for me. Again, if I was buying stuff just for collecting purposes, I totally would buy this, but I don't need it for me. For me, for me, it's very dusty in here. I don't need it for me, but yeah, for the store, for 50 cents a piece, for $1 total, I'm gonna grab both of these. I honestly think the only thing that could make this store just a little bit cooler would be if I could find some Vinylmations. Unfortunately, this is not the part in the story where I tell you, and I found a whole bunch, but I am over here in the toy section looking, hoping, maybe possibly to find a Vinylmation or two, but I don't actually see any. I went through all this stuff. I dug through all these boxes. There are no Vinylmations, unfortunately, but I did find this, a pair of really interesting Mickey ears that I've never seen before. They are legit. They do say that they're made for Disney. They are Nadia's old ears, but these are really cool. And they're only asking $3 for these. So I did text Danielle. And sure enough, she said, "Yeah, I want those. Those are cool. I don't have those, so I'm gonna pick these up for Danielle. Grabbing those for her. But again, if they just had like one little Vinylmation for like $1 or $2 sitting there, that would make this store just completely perfect. But honestly, this store is pretty perfect. Again, I'm really digging this place. Just again, had I come across a Vinylmation, that would have sealed the deal. That would have been so cool. But I don't see anything. Still pretty cool. They have a toy section, 50% on all toys from $1 and up. So I don't know if that counts as a toy. It was over here in the toy section. Maybe that's only $1.50. I don't know. I'll have to see. But all their toys right now are 50% off, which is really cool. But again, there's nothing I want to pick up. But all right, I'm grabbing the ears for Danielle. All right, so I'm thinking that might just about do it for this store. I'm impressed. This is a really good thrift store. I've been to multiple stores in the Orlando area, and some were better than others. I'm gonna say this is one of the better ones. This is a good store. Again, huge stack of awesome stuff, mostly media as well. They had ears for Danielle. They had Avenue Q for Chris, even though he did not want it. Unfortunately, no Vinylmations. I kind of thought the store might have them. I don't know. I saw the Disney stuff and thought there's got to be a Vinylmation in here somewhere. If not, like back here with the toys, maybe up front with the all the stuff in the counter. But no Vinylmations. Oh well. Anyway, I'm not complaining. This store was awesome. So much cool stuff, but I do think that is just about going to do it, because I don't actually see anything else that I want to pick up. But yeah, that's going to do it for Thrift Mart. I mean, you can definitely do some good thrifting in here. It feels like a Thrift Mart. It feels like the Walmart of thrifting. Anyway, I don't know. I'm getting loopy because I'm really enjoying this store. This was some good thrifting today. I'm happy. And check this out. As I'm leaving, I'm coming across this Pokemon Mega Constructs Pikachu. That is cool. I don't see a price on this. I don't know what they're asking. Wait, there it is. $5. This is not included, so I don't think it's actually part of the toy sale. This won't be $2.50. But you know what? My son loves Pokemon. He loves Lego, even though it's Mega Constructs. It's not Lego, but it does work with Lego. So I'm gonna pick this up for Sean. That is cool. I gotta grab him the Pikachu Pokemon Mega Construct, basically Lego set. That is cool. Anyway, I'm gonna grab that. But since I am grabbing something for me, I'm grabbing something for Danielle, I'm grabbing something for Sean, I gotta get something for Max. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna pick up for him, something I saw back there. I can't help but feel like this is a terrible idea, but I did see this, a 2-inch football kicking tee for only $4. Now Max is very much into sports. Pretty much if it's a sport, Max is into it, and he definitely enjoys football. And I'm like 95% sure he doesn't actually have a kicking tee. I'm 95% sure of that. With that being said, the reason why he probably doesn't have one of these is because where the heck is he gonna kick a football in our neighborhood? I don't really think there's anywhere for him to kick a football in the neighborhood, but you know what? I know he's gonna freak out when he sees this. He's gonna be really excited about this, and then he's gonna wanna take his football out and kick it somewhere. So I don't know. We're gonna have to find a park or something like that to take him to so he can kick his football. But yeah, for $4, I mean, right? I gotta get this for him. Everybody's getting something today from Thrift Mart. Yeah, I'm grabbing this for Max. Danielle's gonna kill me, but I'm grabbing this for Max. Clearly the employees here are way smarter than I am, because one of them just saw me struggling with all the stuff I was carrying and brought me a cart, or as they call them in Florida, buggies. Anyway, I probably should have grabbed one of these either when I first walked in or even after I was done going through all the media. I probably should have grabbed a cart, but I didn't. They have carts though. So, all right, well, I know I'm pretty much done, but at least I don't have to carry everything up to the front register now. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for Thrift Mart. In total, paid $36.21 for everything. $36.21 for all this stuff I picked up. This this was an awesome store. Definitely enjoy Thrift Mart. I was talking to the employees in there. They were super friendly. The guy behind the counter, I don't know if he was the owner or what, but he was asking me about, oh, it's gonna be on YouTube and everything. And I was like, yeah, telling him, and he was all excited about it being on YouTube. We were talking about cameras and stuff, and a really nice guy. And he was saying that every week they get like a big shipment of like new stuff into the stores. So I will absolutely be coming back to this store. It is, this is now officially one of my favorite thrift stores in the area. Again, I've been to a bunch. I'm trying to make my rounds, trying to get to all of them. And I would say that so far, out of all the thrift stores I've been to, this is like in the top 10 in the area. I'm happy with my finds, and I will absolutely be back to Thrift Mart. But all right, guys, that is gonna do it. If you've ever been out here to Thrift Mart, I don't think they're a chain. They could be, I don't know. Leave your comments down below. But if you've ever been to this Thrift Mart, leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts on this store. What did you find? Leave your comments down below. What's your coolest find from Thrift Mart? What was my coolest find today? Oh man, I don't even know. The laser disc was a pretty good find. Kind of excited about that, but the fact that I got stuff for all of us, for the entire family, that just kind of made it worth it. But what's your favorite find from Thrift Mart? Leave your comments down below. If you've ever been to this store, leave your comments down below. If you're ever in the like Orlando, Florida area, get out here. Check this store out. You will not be disappointed. But all right, guys, no Vinyl Mations today, unfortunately. I know Danielle's happy about that, but no Vinyl Mations today, unfortunately. And no surfboards either. I gotta get myself a surfboard. Mark my words, I'm gonna start surfing one of these days, since I'm like an hour and a half away from pretty good surfing spots. All right, guys, again, that is gonna do it from Thrift Mart. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts, and hit that join button and become a member of this channel. If you guys do that, you get early access to all my videos as well. So, all right, guys, that's gonna do it. And if you watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag Dave wants a surfboard. Hashtag Dave wants a surfboard. If you guys watch this video all the way to the very end. Should I also take up bowling as well? Maybe. I want to get one of those cool bowling balls with the skull of like my father inside it, like what's her name, the bowler or whatever her name was, Janine Garofalo from from Mystery Men. Great movie, by the way. Underrated superhero movie. Check that one out if you guys haven't seen it. Anyway, all right, I'm rambling now. I'm gonna get back home. So again, that's it, guys. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Again, one more shot here of Thrift Mart. Check this place out. It's awesome. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. You know what? Hold on. Wait a minute. We're not quite done yet. I had to hit up one more store I've been wanting to stop at, a store I've driven past but never checked out, and that is La Familia. If I'm saying that right, probably not. Pawn and jewelry. It's a pawn shop that I've never been to before, so I figured why not quickly just pop in there. They didn't have a ton of stuff. It was just like a little cart that they put some movies on, and it looks like one of those things where it's like they're probably not going to be carrying movies for much longer, but whatever they get in, they just kind of stick on this little tiny cart. So a lot of common DVDs, a lot of common Blu-rays, but they did have one title I had to pick up for only $1, and that is Deepwater Horizon, the 4K Blu-ray combo pack for $1. I do already have this on Blu-ray, though I haven't actually watched the movie yet. I know I got to get around to doing that, but I figured for $1, I'm going to upgrade to Blu-ray. Again, I haven't watched it yet. Don't know if it's going to be any good, if it's going to make its way into my collection. I assume it is. I mean, it's Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell. I mean, wow. John Malkovich. Okay, this movie has an insanely good cast. Why haven't I watched this yet? All right, well, I'll be watching this one very, very soon. I got 2 more episodes of Picard to go, and then I think I'm going to be watching this movie with Danielle. She enjoys action movies. This movie looks to be kind of action-packed. So, all right, for $1, that was a pretty cool find. Happy that I stopped in there very quickly to see what they have, and walked out with a $1 4K movie. That's cool. But all right, guys, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.